Okay, this is part 2, and now you should have this. You've got the back glass cover, and you've got the frame, and you really don't have to put on the scope, but I'm going to show you how to. You want to take, um, any sheet of paper. I happen to have a scrap, and you want to cut it to where you have two completely unequal pieces, one about this big and one about this big. You want to take the bigger one and, depending on how big you want your scope to be, cut a little off. Take this piece and you want to cut angles into the sides so that you have a piece that looks like this. It's got the two prongs like that. You want to take it and you want to tape it onto your RPG. And you want to tape it right above your handle that you put on your RPG. And mine's going to be a little sideways just because I like to be able to actually look down. Yours doesn't have to be, but it does get kind of key. Okay, so now you have your thing. It looks like this. Mine's sideways. Of course, I've already told you. You want to take this piece and you want to slide it in. You want to take a piece of tape first. Put it about in the middle. Can be a little towards either way. And you want to take it and you want to put it into, you want to open the slit a little bit and you want to tape this. This is going to be your scope. You want to tape it onto it. Oh, damn it. So now you have this. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make the barrel. You have your sheet that you have your the smallest roll that you've made. Make sure it still fits. Mine doesn't. That kind of sucks. So, okay. So what you want to do, if it doesn't fit, you want to take it and you want to bend a little V into it like that. And then that way you can now put it in. This is actually the right piece. So make sure that it fits. You can tape that down if you need to. Now you want to take a sheet of paper like this and cut it in half. Then you want to roll it into a funnel. And you want to take the first one and roll it into a looser funnel than the second one is going to be, so it's not quite as big of an angle. And you want to cut off. You're going to have this part that's like this on the back. You want to cut it off until it's flat, or as flat as you can get it. Next, you want to take the other part and you're going to make this a bigger funnel, or with a wider angle. Well, actually, it really doesn't matter how big the angle is. It does a little bit, but not really. And then you want to tape it down. And then you also want to cut off the back part of this one. Make sure the two halves fit as close as possible. Mine, this one's a little bit bigger, so I gotta cut off a little bit of it. Then you want to make sure it fits over it just a little bit, not very much, just a little bit. And you want to tape them together. Doesn't matter how, use your own way. I'm taping mine a little long ways. So you have this. Mine's a little messy, I told you I'm trying to do this really quick. The smaller side, you want to take a sheet of paper and you want to cut a little rectangle out of it. About like this. Should be rectangular, not a crappy thing. And you want to fold it in half. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to fold it over one of the tips. Sort of like that. And you want to tape it. And now, if you have your smaller sheet, where did I put mine? I'm a retard. There it is. And now you want to put this in, like this. Put the funnel in, so it'll look a little bit like this. Then you want to tape the funnel part of it to your thing, the sheet of paper. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure it fits again. And you want to insert it. You can blow through it to make sure it works. I'm using the wrong tube because I had to grab one real quick. You want to make sure it works, and it should look something a little bit like this. But this tube doesn't fit, so it'd look a little bit more like this without the tube part. So now you have your RPG. Hope you enjoyed it, so go shoot somebody with it.